What's up, everybody? It's Mike the Tour Guide back with another video of these stupid deer, these two fallow deer in the cornfield. I've still had some questions, so I figured I'd go ahead and run this mission start to finish and show you exactly what I did. And even so, let me say this. It's still going to be possibly different for you. The need zones, where the fallow deer are located. I mean, this is just one possibility. Um, I, I don't know what to, I don't, other than that, I don't know what to say. It took me this video. I might fast forward through sections, so the length of the video might be a little different, but I pressed record right before I spawned into the tent, and then I stopped it right after I killed the second fallow deer, and the video was 10 minutes and 48 seconds. That's how quick I got this mission done. I'm probably gonna have people like send me like hate emails and hate on me in the comment section, because this is by far the fastest I've ever done this video. It just so happens that what I do works perfectly. So I have a tent that's right there at that part of the cornfield, and then I have another tent that's in the barn. So they weren't at the other tent, so I spawned back to this tent, and pretty much when I walk out of the tent, I start to pick up some fallow deer. I mean, it's I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh because I know how frustrating this mission can be. Trust me, I've done this mission where it takes 3 hours. It takes 3 hours to do it. This time, I don't know what it is. There was another in the bear video. I had somebody comment saying, "I don't know what to do. I've done everything that you've said to the letter, and I still can't." Look, it's kind of why in these videos I say I hope this helps. This may help, because it's a lot of times it feels like there's, and this is what I said to the guy that was in the comment section. I was like, look, a lot of times this feels like, there's a secret handshake followed by like a secret dance, and you have to do them perfectly and time them perfectly in order to get these animals to, manifest or spawn into the game, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I don't. It seems like in some missions you definitely need to do something. You definitely have to go to a certain place, and it's not. I don't even think it's anything that like I've picked up on, where I specifically know where to go. Maybe it's just I happen to do something, a lot of it's just timing. I think with the need zones, where the need zones are, where you see the deer or the animals. I mean, I really don't know. One thing that I have noticed is that, especially on that damn bear family photo, as soon as you take that picture, literally everywhere you turn, you see two freaking bears walking right next. I mean, within 15 minutes, I saw two bears literally sitting right next to each other, like they were having a conversation. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, it took me like as long as it took me to get those two damn bears in a picture, and now everywhere I look, everywhere I turned, there's two bears. So I definitely think some missions, there's like a specific area you need to go to. Up and see, here we go. Here is the first fallow deer. And when you kill one of them, don't just run over to it right away, because more than likely there's a couple of them right next to each other. And if you walk over to it immediately, you might miss the second one, or the third and the fourth. I mean, sometimes there's a whole herd of these things. So once I shot him, or shot her rather, I knew I was well on my way to completing this mission pretty quickly, because when you kill one, like I just said, there's usually a couple like right kind of lined up. And if they're walking towards a need zone, I don't know where the need zone is. If they're walking towards, it's not like you're going to disrupt their whole schedule. Most of the time, if they're traveling to a need zone, if you spook them, they're going to run a couple, meters, maybe like 40 or 50 yards in the opposite direction, because you just, made them crap on the ground, they're just scared, they turn around and they come back. So it's not like they run way the heck off in a strange direction. I mean, it's a coded animal. It knows where it's supposed to go, point A to point B. So if you shoot an animal and you spook another one, just kind of wait, just kind of chill for a second. And I don't think I moved. I might not have moved. I think I might just shoot this deer right here. I might move. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll keep watching. But I don't know. One thing that's really difficult for me is that I'm like a level 34, and then I come back and I'm like a level 2. I don't have any of the breathing. I don't have any of the tracking. Trust me when I say, as you rank things up, missions do get a little bit easier sometimes because you can see tracks further, and you can get more information. So, yeah, I guess I do move, but I don't think I go very far. So there's, I don't know, maybe 4. We're halfway through the mission right now. I don't know. The only thing I can say is that see, there it is right there. And here's where I screw up. My breathing's off. I kill it. It takes me a couple minutes. And here's another thing that you need to remember or realize about this mission. Because there's an actual zone, like for the mission, like if I were to have killed that fallow deer right there and it were to run out of the mission zone, I've done this before, I didn't get credit for it because I guess technically it died not in the cornfield. I don't know. So that's why I didn't just run after this thing. Like full out, like trying to, book after it. Like I run for a couple minutes here to see if I can, catch up to it. But when I realize I'm not going to catch up to it, I kind of just let it not, because if you keep running, it keeps running. So I kind of hung back a little bit because I really, really did not want the thing to keep running. If I were to keep chasing this damn thing, it would have kept running right out of the mission zone. So I knew it was eventually going to come back. I just kind of took my time. And so there you go. I mean, there a couple tips. Don't go rooting around these fields with a four-wheeler. Just kind of that's the worst thing you can do. Like, drive a four-wheeler to the beginning of the mission, get off of it, and never touch it again. Go to the places that I showed just to see if there's any deer. And other than that, the only thing I can say is set up 2 tents in 2 different locations and just kind of spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes at a time at one of those locations, and then fast travel back to the other one. Spend 15, 20 minutes just kind of sitting there, not really doing anything, just listening. And then just keep doing that back and forth, and you're eventually going to run into these 2 damn deer. So put 1 tent in the barn, and then put another one kind of in between those 2 cornfields up in that northwestern area. And fast travel back and forth, chill out, hang out in between fast travels. And eventually you're going to see these deer, I promise. But, and here's something else I said in another video. Look, if you start to get really frustrated and really pissed off, that's when you just say, you know what, forget it. I'm leaving this mission. I'm just going to go hunt and enjoy the game and just relax. Because if you're hunting and you're killing, you're getting perks, you're getting skill points, you're getting better guns and bullets, and that's just the way you need to do it. If you get really frustrated, just go hunt. You can progress without progressing through the missions. The missions can get frustrated. The missions are the biggest money and the biggest XP. That's the benefit, but not at the sake of sanity. So, yeah, there you go. This mission is winding up. I'm getting ready to shoot this thing in just a couple seconds. So I'm going to be quiet. Hit the like button if you like it. Please ask me questions if you have more questions. And I don't know. Until next time, I'll see you later. And I'm going to blast this fool in just a minute. And that's it.